Going into these game sevens, you asked me the question yesterday. Who are you more confident in going into the game sevens now? I'll flip it back around to you.
The Denver Nuggets.
Is it just because you're going in at home?
Home ice and home court has really, really, really meant something down the stretch here. Is it? I mean, you are going up against one of the largest dragons that you are looking to slay if you are the Colorado Avalanche. It's the team and the building that has crushed many of your dreams over the last 2 decades of hockey.
Yeah, you've never beaten them in a game seven. All 3 game sevens that the Avs and Stars have competed in against each other in 1999, in 2020, and last year, and in 2000, they've had 3 game sevens. All 3 the Stars have won, and all 3 they have gone on to compete in the Stanley Cup final. So there are demons that you still have to exercise. You have to find a way to be the first team to ever beat Peter DeBoer in a game 7. No, he doesn't have a Stanley Cup championship, but he's 8-0 in game 7s. This Avs team in the in the Nathan MacKinnon era, what have they done in elimination games? What have they done in game 7s? They haven't been great. They really haven't. So while I do believe that they've been the better team overall in the series, that is kind of hanging in the background. I asked John Mitchell in the pregame last night, do players think about the history of a team or a coach and perceived ineptitude against those teams and coaches? He said not so much the players don't think about it. It's more on the fan base that thinks about that type of history. He goes, most of the guys that I ever played with, you walk in and it's a game-to-game mindset, because that's the only way that you can successfully and consistently perform at your best. You don't think about the fact that Peter DeBoer has never lost. You don't think about the fact that the Stars beat you in 1999. They beat you in 2020. They beat you in 6 last year. Because if you do, all you're doing is thinking about that. All you're doing is thinking about, how can I be the next guy to not screw up? How can I be, like, if you go out there and you grip the stick and it's just, don't screw up, don't turn the puck over, you're going to turn the puck over. You're going to lose sight of it. You have to change your mindset to success.
Play downhill. Play downhill and get your big fellas up in front of Jake Ottinger and just create as much volume in the direction of the net. When you bring up the question about, do coaches or players think much about their bad history against a particular coach? And I would say it's not necessarily about the coach. Like, they're not literally, like, Nathan MacKinnon isn't having nightmares about Peter DeBoer's ugly punchable face at night. It's more about systems. And there are times where systems do create some form of, like, man, we got to be on our P's and Q's. You know where I've felt that in my coaching career? Playing against service academies. It's a system. It's an offensive system that is ground and pound, and you have to make your scoring chances really count when you're the offensive coordinator of the team facing a service academy, because you might only see the ball about 5 times. You might have 5 to 7 possessions, so you better make it count. And that's like my career, Raj. I am O for Falcon Stadium, Air Force. That has been a house of horrors for me in my career. When I was coaching at Boise State, when I was coaching at Utah State, and when I was coaching at UNLV and CU, I am O for Falcon Stadium. And there's something about that offensive system that if you're not on your P's and Q's, or if you grip the ball too tight, you're going to have a tough night. What do you do to combat that? Dude, you got to just cut it loose. You just got to go play. You got to let your style of hockey reign supreme. And I think that I really do believe the Avs are more than capable, and I stand by the fact that they are the better hockey team. They need to win Game 7. They should win Game 7. But I'm concerned about it.